What makes Ford City unique to me is the role it's played historically in Canada as the birthplace of manufacturing in Canada.
We have some great history around the automotive industry. This is where it all started.
I think the automotive plays a large role in the artistic part of it, but it's more of images of what it used to be.
I think the most important thing for me in the Drouillard Road neighborhood has always been the people. We've been through a lot over 35 years, journeyed with many of them, but they've always been resilient and they really care about each other.
We are very welcomed by the community in the area. The people love that we're here. They come in on a regular basis, and some of them actually do projects with us.
They're very friendly here. Yes. It's a very friendly neighborhood.
The neighbors around here, like everyone talks to everybody. People go out of their way to like say you're doing a good job around here, or that what you're doing in the building is super cool. It's honestly kind of like a breath of fresh air because other places in the city you don't get that.
I think the Ford City community is unique in that it is a community that is committed to keeping this close-knit neighborhood together. There's a lot of people who stand up for one another. I find it refreshing to come into this area and be welcomed.
I think that too many people don't realize what kind of opportunities actually exist in Ford City. It's central location within the community. There's a great deal of affordable buildings in the area that, given an opportunity or people to take a chance, I think that this area could really flourish.
I feel like because this area is so close together, the buildings all have a lot of character here. Like I can only imagine what it would be like if all these buildings were occupied.
It's kind of coming back, but in music, in entertainment, in arts, it's almost like a team gathering together that's pushing for something bigger than ourselves. So it's less one business, it's more supporting businesses that are pushing for a bigger thing and a bigger future for this area.
Well, I think you build it and they will come. We're fortunate because of the bones of the area are phenomenal, and to have entrepreneurship coming in and the possible development of the whole area, I think people are extremely excited and happy and fortunate that this area is once again taking place.
The overall development has created a wow factor, both exteriorly as well as in the interior, and has been much of an improvement at the beginning of Drouillard Road and of this community.
What's my favorite Ford City event? That's a tough one. But if I had to pick one, I would have to say it's the Arts and Heritage, primarily because it gives an opportunity for us to showcase the history of Ford City, an opportunity to have a voice in the community as artists, and also allows us to display, our heritage.
I wanted to be in Ford City. Like I was looking for a spot on this street. I grew up in this area, and it's always just intrigued me. There's a lot of history on the street and no one knows about it.
I like the community garden. It's immense how much food and how much it brings people together to learn about agriculture and be able to plant food for themselves.
I like the fireworks because I get to help my cousin. It makes me feel like I have a job like Mommy and Daddy.
This is our 5th annual fireworks. When we first started, we had to really promote to get people to come out, and now it's become kind of a thing that people are looking forward to every year.
A lot of people come out to our meetings and we're not trying to outdo each other, we're all working together. That doesn't happen everywhere. And I think that's part of the reason why Ford City is coming out in the limelight again.
The improvement that had the most impact on Ford City would be the alley mural project. So when we first started out, there was graffiti in the alleyways, there was a lot of dumping going on, there was overgrowth, and really no one was taking care of the alley. And then as the mural started to pop up, people started to take care of that section of the alley.
Arts make it destination driven. You want to get over here, you want to see the event, you want to see what's happening. So creativity, artists are good for any neighborhood, so especially for this one.
I've been so blessed by being able to work with so many great residents in the neighborhood who care so much about the neighborhood and about people. And all our other partners, the churches, the business association, the community center. I mean, we have pulled people together where we put aside our own path. How can we work together for the betterment of the total community? And I think for me, that's been awesome to really see that unfold over the last number of years. And I hope that when I'm not here or when I'm gone, I can look back and say that whole piece has continued, that it'll continue no matter who is at the helm. So for me, that is a sign of real success.
I'm excited about what's going to happen down the road. In about 5 years' time, you're not going to recognize what it was like before. Good things are going to happen. I'm sure of that.